So, in this massive race to build the future of AI, what's the secret sauce? What really separates the winners from, well, everyone else? Today, we're cracking open the playbook of a company that's quietly been building an absolute empire. This is the story of Minimax.
I mean, we all feel it, right? The AI gold rush is officially on. And the competition to build the next generation of intelligence, it's just absolutely fierce. So in a world that's already full of giants, what's the winning playbook? What's the actual strategy that turns a company into a true powerhouse, not just another name in the crowd?
To figure that out, we're going to dissect the blueprint of one of AI's quiet giants, a company called Minimax. And honestly, what they're doing is a masterclass in how to build a modern AI fortress.
All right, first up, their full stack strategy. Now, this isn't just some business plan on a slide. It's the very foundation of the entire fortress they're building. So let's break down how it all works.
At its heart, Minimax's whole strategy is to be full stack. And here's a great way to think about it. They don't just build the engine, the powerful in-house AI models for text, video, and audio. They also build the car, the apps that consumers and businesses actually use every day. By controlling that entire pipeline, they own the whole experience from start to finish.
And look, this is not just some theory. Their arsenal is seriously multimodal. We're talking advanced language models, video generation, speech, music. They've built powerful tech across literally every key medium. This isn't just about having a bunch of cool tools. It's about creating this unified ecosystem where every single part makes the others stronger.
So, how do they actually make money from all this amazing tech? Well, they don't bet on just one horse. They've got this brilliant dual revenue model. On one hand, they're earning from consumer subscriptions, and on the other, they're making money from enterprise API usage. This diversification is so key. It makes their entire business incredibly stable and resilient.
And here's the payoff for all that work. This full-stack approach, combined with those dual revenue streams, creates a massive competitive moat. You see, by owning the entire process, they get these incredible cost savings and data feedback loops that a competitor who's just focused on one thing could never, ever dream of matching.
Okay, a great strategy is one thing, but it's nothing without the tech to back it up. So let's pop the hood and look at the engineering secrets that give Minimax its incredible speed and scale.
Just look at this timeline. It shows their absolutely mind-blowing speed. In just a couple of years, they went from a basic language model to a full suite of next-gen AI across every single medium. We're talking a platform, apps, video, and audio models all launching in rapid succession. This isn't just fast, it's a relentless, almost unbelievable pace of innovation.
And if you want a sense of their raw technical power, just look at this number, 1 million. That's the context window, in tokens, of their latest language models. It means they can process these enormous amounts of information all at once, which unlocks a level of complex reasoning that's just impossible for smaller models.
A huge secret to their efficiency is that they adopted a mixture of experts architecture, or MOE, really early on. The analogy here is perfect. Instead of one giant, slow generalist brain trying to do everything at once, MOE is like having a whole team of specialists. Each expert network handles the part of the problem it's best at, which makes the entire system dramatically faster and cheaper to run.
All this tech is super impressive, right? But let's zoom in on one area that really shows just how far ahead they are: audio. This is where we see AI take a leap from sounding robotic to something that's genuinely, convincingly human.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. When their Speech-O2 model came out, it was, and I'm quoting a Datum Intelligence report here, widely recognized as a top-performing speech model globally. It didn't just inch things forward. It set a totally new standard for what was possible.
In AI voice, speed is everything. If there's too much of a delay, a conversation just feels unnatural and clunky. Now, while some other models might be a tiny bit faster, Minimax hits that perfect sweet spot, under 250 milliseconds. That's the magic number for a fluid, real-time conversation, and they do it without sacrificing an ounce of vocal quality. So how on earth did they achieve this huge leap in quality? It all comes down to how they represent sound. See, older systems treated speech like a string of individual beads, discrete, separate tokens. If one bead was wrong, the whole necklace looked off. But this new approach uses what are called continuous vectors. Think of it more like a smooth, flowing wave of information. It's a much, much richer and more robust way to capture all the tiny nuances of a human voice. Let me give you an analogy here. The old way, the autoregressive method, was kind of like building a sentence one single word at a time.
An error early on could just derail the whole thing. The new diffusion method? It's completely different. It actually works like a sculptor, starting with a block of random noise and then refining the entire piece of audio all at once until the perfect speech just emerges. It is just inherently more stable.
Someone on Reddit really hit the nail on the head. They said these new models haven't just learned to mimic human speech, they've actually learned to model the codec language, the fundamental, underlying language of digital audio itself. And that is why they can generate it with such breathtaking realism.
Okay, so what's the big takeaway here? What does this all mean? Let's zoom back out and put together the final blueprint for how you build an AI giant today. The Minimax playbook really boils down to 4 key rules. First, build that moat with full-stack control. Second, de-risk your entire business with dual revenue streams. Third, you have to stand out by mastering something incredibly hard, like video or audio. And rule 4, obsess over efficiency, because it's the only way you're going to scale sustainably.
Ultimately, the story of Minimax really shows us that winning in AI isn't just about being the biggest. It's about being the most integrated. The future belongs to the companies who can control the whole pipeline and truly master complex human-centric data like voice and video.
And that kind of leads us with one final and pretty crucial question. As AI continues to master every single creative medium we have, text, art, video, music, the whole shebang, what frontiers are left for us to explore?